Okay, so in case you didn't know, all the questions up until now I answered during a 2 hour session of non-stop answering questions. It was like I answered all in one day. You can tell, like it said in this question I just answered, it said that it was asked 6 days ago. Now it's 1 month ago, probably more than 1 month by now. So I'm a bit rusty, and yeah, all of the questions that you have asked during my videos, like on this videos, like if you asked a question on the last video I uploaded, they're not in this list, and there's no way in hell I'm gonna have, time, also energy to actually go through all of those videos to see which videos has questions and then add them to these questions. So if you have questions, ask them on this first video, the first video I made. Please. Please. That's basically all I have to say. This is gonna be a bit tired compared to the other ones. The other one was more like, woo, funny, stuff. This time it's more like serious news. And I also... Is it moving? Oh, whatever. I also... I forgot what I was saying. I'm tired. It is like very late at night. I have to go to work. Alright. If I put my mouse over things, it actually selects the entire thing. I didn't think about that before. This way I can show you what comment I'm talking about. Like the selected one, like up here. The dark one is the one I'm actually going to read from now, so let's just stop wasting time, because also thirdly, I want to make these videos a bit faster, because I'm almost halfway through the friggin' questions. I need to hurry up, because 14 videos to do half of the questions, that's a lot of time. Although there was like 50 questions in total, or comments even, way more questions than comments, because I have like 114 comment. I just, if anyone still is watching this, I'm just gonna answer this question now, because here we go. Holy crap. I was halfway expecting a little skit of someone drilling into you skull with a power drill into you skull. Yeah. That's not a question. And also I think that's because I named the video like do you want to drill my head or something? So he was like, oh, I'm gonna drill your head. It was probably funnier back when, the joke was fresh, which it isn't anymore. And let's see, wait, there we go. No, wait, good enough. Hey Linus, it's good to see you on YouTube as always. Is she implying, or is he implying that I never leave YouTube? That's pretty spot on, actually. I appreciated your nuclear comments. That sounds funny. Yeah, my comments, they're radiant. And now for my questions. Question. I'm curious as to whether or not you've found any connection or a common thread among your various AS special interests. I'm working on this problem for myself, and some patterns seem apparent with chance encounters also playing a role. Or maybe just reinforcing the proclivity question mark? Thanks for doing this. I actually have no idea what you're asking there. Let me just found in a connection or common thread among the various AS special interests. Like an overlying special interest, I'm assuming, is you're asking me for too. English good, yes. Well, I have special interests. I have several of them, like stand-up comedy and quantum physics. I love food and candy, and I have a thing for feeling good. Like, don't get any ideas, just feeling good in general. There's not really any threads amongst that, other than I like things that make me happy, But that's why it's an interest. That's not really a thread, per se. It's not like I'm enjoying quantum physics and math and building bombs. I don't know. It's not like I have that. So I'm guessing that's a no. For what it's worth, that's gonna be a no. I guess. His name is Bill. Alright, I should tell you guys these. Oh shit. This guy's names too. Like, this guy is Mr. Crandy Nose. Mr. Crandy Nose. Okay, this guy is Autumulus. I'm gonna go back to this now with the names. Yeah. Are you wearing pants normally when you record? How big is your bed? Asks God of Modesty. Would have been funny if his name was God of Modesty, because that question was kind of straightforward, but Modesty. Those were the things I told you not to ask me, and he made that as a joke. But yeah, I am wearing pants normally when I record. And my bed is big enough for two. Unless my dog is there, and then it's kind of like, it's a big bed, but my dog takes up like half of it because he's a douchebag, isn't it? You know how it is. Oh, I was supposed to hold my mouse over there. Oh, whatever. That's good enough. Next question. Comment removed. Okay. Not even gonna say that guy's name because he was so rude. He didn't even say hello or anything. Why is it so hard to move this one step? There you go. You mentioned in an earlier video that you're in a Skype relationship but haven't met in person yet. Is this the first time you have built a relationship online? Do you worry that meeting her in person will break the connection because their in real life format is too intense? I don't mean the sex, just the social interaction being uncomfortable or overly intense, leading to social fatigue and unmet expectations. It's Anime Eyes again. That's a very good question, Anime Eyes. Yes, I have had other online relationships. I have had... My first girlfriend was, a real life girlfriend. After that, I kind of had a lot of flings online. Like, just girls that I wanted to meet but they lived too far away. And then I met a girl that I really liked. And, I wanted to call her my girlfriend, but she lived too far away again. So I didn't. And stuff happened and we kind of, like, but with Katarina it's a bit different because, we actually call each other girlfriend and boyfriend, so we're like officially a couple even though we haven't met. Because we like each other that much that we know that's the thing. We know that there is no problem. We're gonna meet. It's gonna be lovely, and then she's gonna go back home to her country because we can only meet for like 30 days at first. You do a test. She can't just move here. She's gonna go home, and then we're gonna go back to Skype talking about the next time we're gonna meet, because we both want to meet, and of course we're nervous, but we have no fears about it because we trust each other and we trust our love. So yeah, the social fatigue though is interesting. I'm very afraid that she'll come here and live here just for a week, and I'll just simply not handle having conversations for a week, just having somebody in the apartment. My brother comes here every now and again. He lives in other end of Sweden, so he doesn't come here often. But when he does, we stay up all night. We talk constantly. We play video games constantly. We scream at each other when we do stuff badly. We have these deep conversations about aliens and time travel. And when he leaves, my brain is mush. It's just over. It's a lot of work for me. What's my point? It's gonna be a bit the same way with Katarina. when she gets here. So I'm a bit afraid of that, because my brother only stays here for like maximum 1 week. She's gonna stay here for 1 month, and then after that she's gonna stay here forever. So yes, social fatigue is gonna be a problem for me. But we've talked about it. That's the most important thing in a relationship. You talk about things. I talked to her about it, and we've both agreed that we both actually need some alone time. We just need to, she can sit at a laptop using her internets. I can sit on a PC just playing some random video game. If we want to say something, we just turn around and say something, but we don't have to constantly be together. And that was a long rant, was mostly me talking about myself, but you should learn from that, because it is a problem having a relationship as an Aspie. Rather having a relationship with somebody who lives there. I've heard people say the same thing. And I also believe that it can be fixed. I don't want to get a second apartment in Sweden that she can live in just for that. I believe that we can fix it, because if you love each other enough, that's all you need. That's what I'm saying.